This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I would like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Edalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing, Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Rihanna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Jenny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alyssa, Cadence, Sponge, AJ, Kate, Jay, Praxid, Nicole, Terry, Hallow, Rebecca, Allison, Jacqueline, Jacaria, Mina, Lilith, Ange, Jasmine, Lizard, Haley, Kiki, Illyria, Lady Demista, Zebra, Lala, Ari, Amy, Busy, Molly, Xylosaurus Rex, and Lunaris Galaxia. If you would like to support the channel and get some pretty cool perks such as exclusive weekly audios and novel readings, the link is in the description. No, nothing like that. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly is going on here. No, you told me to go into it blind, and now I've gone into it blind, and I was promised head scratches, which how can I deny that? Because your head scratches are the best in the world. That being said, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. So, it's two dudes who look like they came straight out of Vans Warped Tour in like 2013-14, and they go around and they discover haunted stuff and investigate ghosts. So it's like ghost hunters, but instead of for like 40-year-old men, it's for teenage girls. Hey, no, I am not judging whatsoever. Not at all. To be fair, teenage girls should have their own ghost hunters. And I would much rather look at these two than the dudes that they have on that show. I think his name is like Zach Baggins or something. Anyways, that's besides the point. I don't know. Like, I guess I don't consider myself a super spiritual person, right? But I don't not think that there's some stuff out there. It's just I've never had a paranormal experience at all ever happen to me. And considering about how many people in my family have passed that are close to me, you would imagine that at some point somebody would have tried to reach out to me, or they never really cared about me that much. But that's besides the point. No, I'm just teasing. So, I don't know. I can't say that I fully believe in ghosts, but I wouldn't be surprised of their existence. What about you? Oh, really? What happened? Wow. No, that is not a wow of disbelief. That's a wow of, if that happened to me, I would certainly be more inclined to believe in the afterlife, paranormal, whatever you want to call it. But if that happened to me, yeah, I'd probably be on the same train you're on for sure. So how long are these videos? 2 hours. No, but I'm just saying, like, the Ghost Hunters is like an hour with ads, and there are no ads here because we have YouTube Premium. I don't know. I'm impressed that people will tune into videos this long. But you know what? It actually makes sense. It's almost kind of like a informative video essay mixed with like a horror element, mixed with like to
attractive dudes. I get it. It makes sense to me, actually. Yeah. I talked myself into it, I guess. Do you know how good that feels? It is so relaxing. I don't know how you do it. Do you remember the first time you like started rubbing your or flowing your hands through my hair, and I was like, "Oh my god, are you a massage therapist? Is this something you've done professionally?" Because I couldn't get my mind wrapped around the fact that this is something you just casually did. Yeah, that's how good it is. Oh, for the record, I shoot. No, I had what I was gonna say, and then I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, maybe it's the head rubs that are just so good. Oh, my phone is over on the coffee table. Would you mind passing it to me, Mom? I said your name. I said your name. I definitely said. No, there's no reason to lie or gaslight. I'm comfortable in this relationship. It's just super duper duper embarrassing. I was calling you Mom. Yeah. Yeah, I was. That is what I was doing. And before you respond, I know exactly the reason as to why I did it. So I hope you wouldn't mind me saying why. I'm not saying it'll make it acceptable, but I am saying hopefully it'll give you an idea of why. So you know how amazing you are. And no, I'm not just buttering you up. I'm this is actually important to what I'm going to say. You are the most amazing person that I have met for the majority of my life. Uh, and I happened to find you at a point that I was in a pretty dark place after the car crash, and having every single member of your immediate family getting taken away in a snap isn't exactly something that is good for one's mental state. And so I lived in that mental state for a while, and then I met you. And before you jump to a conclusion, you are absolutely nothing like my mom. You two are completely different. You are far more energetic. You are far more enthusiastic about life, really. There's just a certain giddiness to you that she never had. But the thing is that I always went to her for calm and peace and to feel relaxed. She had the most soothing and gorgeous voice that I have ever heard. I literally for years tried to convince her, because she's retired, she's not doing any work outside of volunteering. I tried to convince her to go read for audiobooks or do voice acting or anything that requires it, because she would immediately do it. But I guess she decided that the world didn't deserve it, her luscious tones, which, to be fair, probably right. But she was such a calming presence in my life. And when I lost her, I lost that until I found you. Because as different as you are from my mom, the one thing that you two do have eerily in common is your ability to neutralize anxiety and bring about a very calm atmosphere. And I guess I see some of her in you in that way. And so I think my brain unknowingly drew a line there. And I almost unconsciously threw myself back to a place where I would experience this level of nirvana, even, I guess. And with her was the only time that I experienced that. And so no, it's not a weird thing that has to do with our sex life. It is simply just you bring me a level of peace that I never experienced before her. So that is my piece. You can call me weird, you can laugh at me now, but I just needed to get that out there. You are the worst, but you are simultaneously also the best. You mean to tell me you let me go on that tangential, rambly monologue, fully knowing that you didn't even have a problem with it? Fair counterpoint. Very, very fair counterpoint. You did get some pretty good compliments out of it. But, I mean, hey, I'm glad to hear that you think they're nice compliments too. I know that there are other people out there that would probably not enjoy being compared to either my mom or my mom who's not alive. Either one of those. Well, I'm glad that you view it that way, and I promise to try and not do it as much as I can. Oh. Well, it might be a little weird after what I just told you, but if you like it in that way, I am always willing to explore different avenues in that district that you would like to explore, mommy. But for now, let's get back to the two white boys who look straight from Van's Warped Tour, because you have been wanting to watch this for ages, and then maybe later we can talk, do things about that. Oh my god, I didn't even realize, what are their names? I don't know their names. Well, you better tell me. You better tell me, or else I'm going to just end up calling them like Kellen Quinn and, is it Vic Fuentes? Who's the guy from the Pierce the Veil? I don't know. But that's what I'm going to end up calling them if you don't tell me their names. Sam and Colby. Okay, that makes sense. Now, okay, okay, I'm going to make a guess here. Educated guess. The one that's blonde is Colby, and the one with the black hair is Sam. No. I don't know. The Colby is such a golden retriever name, and he gives off somewhat golden retriever energy. What am I supposed to say? That's just kind of my assessment.